In juni 2018 brengt de bekende wandelorganisatie SMP ons naar de Yorkshire Dales, ten noorden van Leeds. We logeren in het statige landhuis Newfield Hall, daterend uit 1855. Ons groepje voor de medium walks popelt om te vertrekken. Medium walks zijn ongeveer 15 kilometer lang, met hoogteverschillen tot 400 meter.
Me, John here, yeah. Mark, and Monique. Mark and Monique, yes, I remember you arriving. And Rob. Rob's with us at the back here. So 14 of us, 15 with me.
Dicht bij ons landhuis passeert het tumultueuze riviertje Aire. En daar vandaan gaan we verder naar de kerk St. Michael and All Angels uit de 12e eeuw.
Back onto the road, we're going to head off down to the old church now. Here now, to the church there. Yeah. And then we come back. So this is the church of St. Michael and All Angels, rebuilt substantially in the 15th century. You can see the round Norman arches here, look.
Sure.
And then later developments, the Gothic arch, with a slight point on it. Furniture was all replaced with oak furniture from Mr. Thompson, Mousy Thompson, who signs his furniture with little mice.
Yeah.
Er zijn smalle inkepingen in de muren om overheen te komen.
Right, so from here now we're walking up through the fields into the next little village of Thorpe. We need to get moving on a little bit.
Yeah, okay, I get the message.
Het prachtige patchwork landscape bestaat uit weilanden die door stenen muren omzoomd zijn en door schapen bevolkt worden.
So this is what we call extensive farming, as opposed to intensive. So intensive is where they plough or pour lots and lots of fertiliser on.
Robin. Oh ja, Robin. Ja.
Je doet nou helemaal tegen. Yes!
Ja, maar anders kan je klimmen.
Right, give it a stick. Okay.
Oh, that's easy.
I couldn't turn my feet to the bottom of it.
That's it. That's it.
Well, you're on the Dales Way. The sign, the footpath signs are there. Look, Dales Way.
Yeah.
It gets up into the higher hills. Yeah, so we've got a nice leisurely walk on what is really a perfect day. Temperature is perfect. Perfect group. Wait and see. Wait and see. Perfect group, lovely walk, tea shop on the way. What more do we want?
Kleintje.
Vandaag gaan we eerst met de bus naar ons startpunt, met enig oponthoud door een kudde koeien.
These sheep normally, you only find them in the Lake District. You know the writer Beatrix Potter that wrote about Benjamin Bunny, Peter Rabbit? The Herdwicks were in danger of going extinct as a breed. They are that browny colour, but when the lambs are born they're completely black. Like that little one there. And as they get older they change colour. So
And the grey one?
It's also nice.
they're all Herdwicks, they gradually get greyer and brown. Go straight over the top to Pennygent then, where some of us were yesterday in Orkney Riverdale. That's over that side. So Malham is more or less under that highest point there. We can't see it, we can't see the cove, but that's more or less where it is, 3 miles away.
Het beklimmen van de muurtjes vergt wel wat handigheid.
They had an accident on one occasion. Yeah, exactly. Went into the river and it anaesthetised all the fish. Yeah. So I'm sure they got a big fine for that.
There's another one. Yeah.
Oh, just a Methodist chap.
I checked with a Quaker friend of mine recently, and there is nothing laid down in their words, if you like, in their books, whatever, that says you have to believe in God to become a Quaker. So being a Quaker is to do with your attitudes. Once a week we would have what was called meeting for worship, and you see that these places are not called churches, they're called meeting houses. And at school, bearing in mind that we had about 400 children from the age of 11 to 18, we would sit quietly in a big hall, but very similar to this with just benches, for about 20 minutes. And it was amazing the power that the silence
Like a group
had.
meditation or
Absolutely.
or reflection.
Reflection, and you do find your mind going off to all sorts of things in your own life and other people's lives, and there's always flowers. You don't consume a lot. You dress simply. The thing about alcohol is interesting as well. There's no ban on alcohol.
So there's no dogma. There's no headwind in it, and there's no, like Gary said, the service, there is no service.
Oh, we hebben weer een mankenpootje.
A memorial to the Napoleonic Wars. This is the one that, it's a herb, it does have a slight scent to it, and that's what was put into the old straw mattresses, just to sweeten up the smell. That's why it's got the name bed straw. About the church, but this is Hubber Home, takes its name from the Viking who first settled here.
Kan jij zo? Ja, ik kan zo. Dat is een fijne stoel aan.
Vandaag steekt een harde wind op als we naar de spectaculaire rotsformatie Mulham Cove wandelen. Lang geleden was dit land bedekt door gletsjers die de karstrotsen afschuurden. In de laatste 12.000 jaar heeft zuur regenwater de spleten in de karstformaties verder verdiept, zodat het nu op een kunstmatige bestrating lijkt. Vandaar de Engelse naam limestone pavement.